This is the procedure for using a hacksaw. Be sure the material being cut is held securely in a vise or with a C-clamp. If the material was to shift while you're attempting to cut, the blade may break or the material may be damaged. Be sure the blade is held securely in the hacksaw, nice and tight. As with all tools, make sure you're wearing your safety glasses. Never start a cut at a sharp angle, as this may break or dull the teeth. Start the cut at a shallow angle, say 5 to 10 degrees. This will keep at least 2 teeth in contact with the material being cut so that they don't jam. Grasp the hacksaw with one hand on the grip or handle and guide the blade with the thumb of your other hand. A hacksaw only cuts in the forward direction, so once a slot is established, then you can grip the front of the frame with the hand that you used as the guide. Use a slight downward pressure on the forward stroke. No weight on the return stroke, so that the teeth barely touch the material being cut. The stroke should be long and steady so that almost all the teeth on the blade are being used. Insufficient pressure on the forward stroke will dull the teeth by rubbing them against the metal without cutting. Be sure the saw is moving in a straight line. Keep your shoulder, elbow, and forearm in line with the saw. A straight line is important to avoid any twisting or wobbling of the hacksaw. Do not rush when using a hacksaw, right? Otherwise the blade could get off track, and that's difficult to correct. As you finish, you may have to shorten the strokes and support the scrap material. Always place the hacksaw where other tools will not rub up against the blade and dull it, or where heavier tools will drop onto it, bending the frame or breaking the blade. If exposed to outside elements, the hacksaw should be covered with a light coat of oil to protect it from rust. If you need to store it in contact with other tools, you can wrap a rag or a piece of cardboard around the full length of the blade to protect it. If you use the correct procedures, you'll use less effort and your cuts will be made faster and the blades will last longer.